Greetings and great rising loves. Greetings and great rising. Time for daily prayer, affirmation, and a brief conversation. Except on Instagram. I'm sorry, Instagram. They only give me a little bit of time. So let's get started. Today's prayer is going to be staying positive prayer. Mother, Father, Creator, even if things aren't how I think they should be right now, I trust that they will be in your timing. The things that seem so out of place right now will all make sense later down the line. I pray that you clear my mind and grant me tranquility. I choose to stay positive even through this weird time in my life because I trust in you and your plans for me. I am destined for greatness by your grace. Help me focus on all things I have to live for. Remind me that one bad day doesn't mean I have a terrible life. Thank you for your loyalty and love for me. Ashe, amen. Staying positive prayer. Yeah, I think we need that one today. Because who don't feel like having to hear that man speak today is me, so I probably will not have on TVs. Any TV that might have him. Let me get the affirmations and I'll be right back. Okay, so the affirmations today is affirmations to align with the universe. I am connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. I am guided in every step I take today. I am open to divine inspiration this rising. I am trusting the path laid out for me. I am a vessel for love and light. I am aligned with my soul's highest purpose. I am protected by a higher power. I am listening to the signs from the universe. I'm surrendering control and choosing faith. The universe is conspiring in my favor. I am moving in harmony with the flow of life. I am peace, I am light, I am love. Ashe, Ashe. Affirmations to align with the universe. I do have to let Instagram go because y'all know that whole 3 minute stuff. I mean, you can go longer than 3 minutes, but for reals, it's just 3 minutes. Anyway, like I said, after prayer, he is supposed to address the nation tonight. And it's going to be some BS to try to put doubt into the elections. I already know this. Y'all should know this because he's talking about he got something to say about elections. He's going to try to spread doubt. But here's the thing. I don't think that's the bigger picture at hand. The bigger picture at hand is the fact that they have voted to give Israel more money and also let Israel join with American forces. And that is never supposed to happen. And everybody who voted for that to happen, that should be treason. That should be treason. But I gotta let Instagram go. So Instagram, I love y'all to life. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. You are uniquely made for a reason. Ashe, Ashe. I love y'all. The rest of y'all, give me a second. I'm gonna change this music because y'all know we about to cuss. Okay, I'm back. Y'all know that that is not supposed to happen, right? So, and then one would have to ask yourself, why would we be needing to join forces with Israel? And I'm gonna need y'all to put y'all 10 full hats on, right? I'm gonna need y'all to put y'all 10 full hats on. I wholeheartedly don't believe this man plan on leaving the office until you know what I'm saying? And so, and we don't know how long that motherfucker gonna live. It seems like evil motherfuckers tend to live a long goddamn time. So it's like we don't know how long this motherfucker gonna live. He could live well into his, you know what I'm saying, 90s and 100s, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he don't plan on leaving, and then when he do leave, he's trying to gear it up so like his successor will be his children. Now, and I don't understand why Republicans don't understand that. I don't know what he has on y'all, what spell, whatever he has on y'all, but this is not supposed to be happening. Every Republican and the few Democrats that voted, like Hakeem Jeffries, hold on, let me talk to you real quick. Let me get real close real quick. Hakeem, you a whole lot of hoe. You a pussy asshole. The fact you are cosplaying a black man, because ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. You run on the side of Democrat, but at the same time, you choose Israel. You a whole lot of bitch. You a bitch, Hakeem. You should not be House Minority Leader. You shouldn't even hold office. Because guess what? You are the Democratic leader in the House. People look to you to be the leader for guidance. And if you're out here siding with Republicans in a whole nother fucking country, you're a problem, bitch. Hakeem, you a problem, hoe. Okay, back to what I was saying. That man don't plan on leaving. And I feel like he also know that a lot of our soldiers still have families here, right? He wants our soldiers now. And ICE don't give a fuck about the fuck thing. They just happy to have a job because a lot of them are from J6. If y'all didn't know, the new ICE, a lot of them are J6ers. Let me say that again. The new ICE, a lot of them are J6ers with guns. So there's that. But also, our soldiers still have a love for this country. Many of them. Many of them want to follow the Constitution. I think if it all came down to it, if they were told to go against their families, to target their families, not going to happen. So you ask yourself, tenfold ahead time, why would we need Israel and the IDF to join our military? Because both BB and Trump are planning something. And I think it's a coup. I think it's a coup. They're going to use the IDF to go against their own citizens, especially American citizens who do not agree with them. And in America, it's more than half of Americans do not agree with Trump. Let me say that again. That's why it's hard for me to believe that he won wholeheartedly. He might have won back then. I don't know. But more than half of Americans, including Republicans, do not agree with this man. So yeah, I feel like I don't know if Republicans in the House and the Senate know this bullshit, but I feel like they do. Because why the fuck would y'all vote to allow that to happen unless y'all knew that a coup was being planned? That is the 10-4 hat moment I got. I gotta let TikTok go. TikTok, I love y'all. I know I have to let y'all go in pieces. Like I have to let Instagram go, and then I gotta let TikTok go. I love y'all to pieces, TikTok. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, again, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Remember, the grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is fake. Sometimes they had to dig up that grass. They had to dig up earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds. Ashe, I love y'all, TikTok. Go be great today. Go follow your dreams today. Make just every day, make just a tiny bit of time to move toward your dreams. But also, we need to get offline and start talking. We need to have these conversations offline. And if we're going to be online, we need to be in like a secure chat, not signal chat. I'll see y'all later. Okay, so YouTube and Substack, it's us left. We're gonna have to chop and screw this up because we need to talk about the musician. And I don't think enough people was talking about this. I know one person did talk about this. Oh, dang it, what's her name? Talk Your Shit Nene. She did talk about it. Ted Nugent, I think that's his name. Motherfucker had insinuated that Obama must be gay because no women had accused him of sexual assault, right? That's kind of like Ted Cruz, right? I don't know if y'all remember this. It was like a couple months ago. I'm trying to find it. Maybe I need to try to find it before we had this conversation. But y'all remember when Ted Cruz said something to the tune of, I'm sorry, I got cold. Said something to the tune of, we need to give pedophiles grace or some shit like that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Look, it's gonna take me a minute, so when I come back, the song might be different. Let me check. Hold on. Thank goodness I found it on Brian. Dang it, on his page. Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Hold on. Maybe I need. Oh, wait. Before I play, hold on, because I need y'all to hear this. Dang it. Shoot. Okay.
And tragically, this pattern
here we go.
Keeps on happening. Now, Senator Booker also said we should have bipartisan agreement. I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rapes? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
That's the world we're living in, y'all. Yeah. Anytime somebody say that we need to stop attacking PD3Os, or we need to just anytime they protect or try to humanize or anything of that sort, they need their hard drives checked. So when I say that, hold on, let me push play on the music again. When I say that, I'm talking about also Ted Nugent. Because here's my thing, Ted. You don't have to be gay to not be accused of sexual assault. You just need to be a good person. Like, you need to have a heart. You need to be human. You need to, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm telling you right now, I'm raising young men in this world, right? And I better not ever hear anything of the sorts with them. Never. Let me say that again. I'm raising 2 young men in this world. Gentle giants, sweetest young men you'll ever meet. Sweetest young men. So I know that if I ever heard some shit like that, oh, I'm going to investigate that shit. Because that's not how I raised them. So I don't expect them to go do harm to women or anybody else. Sorry, my phone was like, I need a new phone. My camera is not, my regular camera is not working. Like, it only works, I think, face front, face behind. It don't work. So anyway, yeah, that's not how I raised them. My young men still, you know, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir type young men. They are in their 20s. So Ted Nugent, how many women have you put your hands on involuntarily? Y'all are showing who the fuck y'all are. So much so to the point to where we need to be talking about how this man ain't planning on leaving office and how he's trying to interfere with midterms. But we have to talk about shit like this because you said with your whole motherfucking chest. You insinuated with your whole chest that Obama must be gay because nobody ever accused him. Maybe he's just a good person. Maybe he's just a good man. I mean, he got his flaws. I'm pretty sure Michelle could probably tell you all his flaws. But maybe, just maybe, he's a good human. Ted, maybe you should try being one. And it was crazy, right? Because it's both. I'm talking about both the Teds, right? Yeah, Ted Nugent and Ted Cruz. The fuck wrong with you, Teds? Y'all know who I ain't seen? The girl who used to be like, she'll say some, she'll be talking about some people, and then she'll do that. And then she start laughing. I ain't seen her in a minute. Maybe my algorithm is tripping. I ain't seen her in a minute. I don't remember her name. She's a young girl. She like, her laugh is so crazy. Anyway, I ain't seen her. But yeah, no, Ted Nugent. You don't have to be gay to not have people say that you sexually assaulted them. You just need to be a good fucking human being. Just like Ted Cruz, when he said, maybe we should stop attacking PD3Os. No, sir, they should be castrated. They should be in the grave. And Ted Cruz, you got daughters. Or a daughter. I'm going to tell you right now. I have a daughter. That's my little mini-me. I have nieces, even though they're not claiming me right now. I have nieces. Put your hands on them. And I'm going to smile on my mugshot. Put your hands on my daughter especially. I'm going to smile on that mugshot. It's going to be every bit of, yeah, I did it. Hell, I might not even have to. Somebody's put their hands on my daughter. They should just really be. I don't think they'll get close enough. If they ever get close enough to put their hands on my daughter, I'm telling you right now, she can really take care of her own. And I make sure of that. I made sure she went to classes, that she got certified. And I'm gonna leave that right there. But yeah, that other man, the Trump don't plan on leaving office. That's why you see him slapping his name and his face on every fucking thing in Washington, D.C. He plans on turning that into his kingdom. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to take the people to kind of pull his ass up out of there unless Republicans wake the fuck up. Because he don't plan on leaving. He's a wannabe king. And Republicans and GOP are allowing him to be the ones that's holding office. And I expect for Mike Johnson, it's probably right, that they will be investigated. I don't care if it's not this year, next year. I don't care if they rig it to where the Dems lose or whatever in November, because they trying to set it up to be rigged. However, most smart people are not watching Fox News, On News, that other News Nation. Most smart people not watching them. So all the shit that they're spewing is mainly on Fox News. Hell, it's gotten to the point so much so that when this man decides to address the nation, sometimes the news people, like, they run it for a little bit, and then when he starts getting too much of an attention of his lies, they cut that shit off. Maybe not on major news networks, but definitely on local news. They be like, you know what, let me get y'all back to y'all shows. That's how much tired people have gotten of his lies. So yeah, he's gonna try to put doubt in the elections in hopes that he can rig it or win it in November to keep Republicans and the GOP in office. And the crazy part is, y'all who still vote for GOP and Republicans are also actively participating in what will happen next to this country, or what is happening to this country right now. And if I was y'all, I would be worried, because like, even if it's not this year, next year, and this shit is over, people have to pay for the damage that was done. And Republicans are and a few of the Democrats are allowing, like Fetterman now, are allowing this shit to happen. SCOTUS allowing it. It's crazy because SCOTUS want more security and more this and more that. But here's the thing: you probably wouldn't need it if you wasn't doing fuck shit. Do I advocate for people to target politicians? No. Or SCOTUS judges? No. 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 But should they be held accountable in the end? Anybody who actively participated in the downfall of this country should be investigated. And I'm not talking about, the votes on, housing, the votes on, like, I'm not talking about none of that. Hell, I am talking about votes on the budget, because y'all just voted to give Israel more money and to let the IDF join our motherfucking military. So I am partially talking about that. And I know everybody has been kind of, especially like some of the independent journalists, been following the Nolan Wells case. But I'm going to need y'all to walk and chew gum at the same time. I need y'all to be talking about Nolan Wells, but also talking about what's going on in this motherfucking country. Y'all can walk and chew gum at the same time. I need y'all talking about both. I know, one independent journalist have been feeling attacked, so they've been trying to throw shots at everybody else. And I'm like, but you signed up for that. How you sign up for some shit and then get mad when shit's getting talked about you? You I'm just say right now, it seems like everybody want to be fucking content creators. I remember when content creators was just that, right? You had the content creators; they was able to make money. Now the market's so saturated, nobody is really making money off of content creation like they used to, and mainly because like the lower people, they would get brand deals and stuff like that for content creating. And now you have like ex-journalists, you have celebrities, everybody, all of them trying to content create, and you're like, wait a minute, y'all already have millions in the bank, y'all are already set, right? And well, not a lot of journalists, because I heard they don't make a whole lot. Not if you're not like a big time journalist, you ain't making a whole lot, so I can't say they were already set. But a lot of like the celebrities that are now content creating and shit like that, y'all have money, like the movie stars and rappers and singers and all that other shit. Like, y'all have money, y'all have a day job, and now the brands, they are no longer looking to the smaller content creators who was actually making money off of it by promoting hair, by promoting this, by promoting that, and they're going straight to the celebrities. So now the people who were making income off of content creation is not making money off of content creation anymore, because the celebrities have taken that over fucking too. Like, goddamn, save some for everybody fucking else. And again, I'm not even a content creator. I'm not even monetized on that damn platform, but I just feel like it needs to be said, because I've seen where people who were actually like getting brand deals, like regular everyday people, some people are not deserving, a lot of people were deserving, who needed that big break, had got that big break, were able to pay bills and take care of their families and stuff like that. And now they can't, because now celebrities have taken over content creation, and it's like, goddamn, say so for everybody fucking else. So that had to be said. And then you have independent journalists who say, we're independent journalists, we're an independent news source, but yet they stay on the same topic for weeks. Or they're doing content creation and forgetting about journalism, and they be like, oh, my bad, let me get back on that. Y'all can walk and chew gum. If content creation is what you want to do, okay, cool. Do that, but give the news. How are you an independent journalist and we're not getting fucking news? We're just getting like bits and pieces. Now, I can say one person who's trying, and everybody gives him flack, and even I give him flack, because sometimes I don't really fuck with him, and that's Aaron Partners or whatever, because they be like, oh, he's just repeating what CNN said. Wait a minute, wait, because don't other journalists, like, ain't that what Okay. Y'all want them out in the streets? Okay. Cool. Now, he just had a baby, so I can't really say why he ain't out in the streets. He probably should have hired a couple more other people to kind of be like, maybe he is hiring some more people. I do agree that Aaron, I don't fuck with him that like that, but I do agree maybe he's hired one or two more other people to help. You have Midas Touch. They have hired people. Sometimes, I mean, they've hired people. They get some local news. Yeah. You have I don't think she calls herself an independent journalist, but you have Tabitha Speaks Politics. She comes on with news from time to time, just depending on what it is. You have the petty auntie. I don't think she called it. I don't think her name is Michelle. I think it's Michaela or something like that. Look, I be messing her name up. I just call her the petty auntie. She has she's now a journalist. Like, she actually is a journalist, and she said she was gonna do it. I'm proud of her. We was on TikTok. She was a mutual, and so yeah, and I like she became a mutual because like she would have like this thing to where like she would have like this contest, and like if you win the contest she'll follow you and she'll get other people to follow you. She was real cool on TikTok, and then she was like, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna get my journalism degree. She's already a veteran, and now she's an actual journalist for a newsletter, I think, or something like that, and she does news. So like, you do have independent journalists, and you have people that are independent journalists but like or attached to some companies and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, everybody don't have to be in the streets to be a journalist, but I just wish that more people gave more of the news. Okay. Okay. It's a couple more other one like Talk Your Shit Nene. She don't call herself a journalist, but she does give news sometimes. You have a lot of them. You have some that I mean, it's so many other people that y'all could be boosting up and helping out more than celebrities. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can watch the celebrities' movies or go to their concerts, buy their music, but when it comes to like content creation, how about you just give the smaller people a shot at it? Okay, I'm off my soapbox, because I know there's gonna be some more bullshit throughout the day. I will see y'all later, because that man he got that fucking speech coming up later tonight, and I don't plan on watching it. I plan on shit. I gotta find her name. I plan on watching her page because she always watches it, so we don't have to. So yeah, I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. And yeah, let me finish getting ready for the gym because I already know it's gonna be some bullshit today. Mind you, they just voted to give Israel more money and let the IDF join our military. So yeah, it's a shit show. It's a nightmare, and we can't get out of it. Yeah. I feel like wait into November in hopes that the elections is free and fair. That's going to be a grave mistake that we make. And I'm going to leave that right there. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out comparing yourself and your life to nobody. Yeah. Bye, y'all.